These are excerpts from first-person accounts of border residents and migrants who have experienced abuse at the hands of CBP or Border Patrol officers, but who are not able to be here today with us. The first case is the following. It's an excerpt from a testimonial from Cynthia, a migrant from Honduras, who crossed the border from Juarez to El Paso with her husband and two young children seeking refuge in 2019. Border Patrol agents sent us under the Santa Fe Bridge. We stayed there for 7 days, putting up with the cold and hunger among rocks and trash. There, there we were exposed to the flu and also ended up contracting a fungus on my hands. My children had the flu and were coughing, but they did not give them any medicine. I started menstruating and they did not give me any sanitary napkins, so I stained my clothes. They did not allow us to take a bath. We went 10 to 12 days without bathing. We did not understand English, and one agent of Mexican origin who sometimes spoke Spanish and told us, "Pinches, why did you come here? Here you are going to suffer." Then laugh at us with his fellow agents. This is just an example, a part of that case. The second case, it's from a resident from Sunland Park, New Mexico, who had Border Patrol officers trespass on their private property and conduct an unlawful search on July 4, 2018. Border Patrol entered my home without permission. They told me they were looking for someone and the prints were there, and that's ridiculous because we all were wearing tennis shoes. I asked them to leave my property, and one of them told me not to be mad, that they were just doing their job. I told them that they should ask me for permission to enter my property and that this was this was harassment. All of us were very scared and have been here since 1980, and I have always had many problems with abuse by them, including racial profiling. The last case is from a 14-year-old American citizen student who was detained and intimidated by CBP officers when trying to cross the Zaragoza Isleta International Bridge. She was a student. I started to get very I started to get very nervous because they were asking me a lot of questions in a hostile tone. I started to tremble, and the agent who questioned me on secondary revision said that I brought drugs. She said, "You are bringing drugs." I said, "No." And she said, "Then why are you shaking?" I told her that because they were asking me a lot of questions, and she asked an agent to bring a dog. They put me in a room where the dog sniffed my private parts and obviously found nothing. They took away the dog. Then they told me, "We are going to undress you." The agent told me I will be sent back to Juarez if I did not tell them the truth, and they were to discover that I was not a citizen, that they will send me to the DIF, Child Protective Services in Juarez. I start crying because I thought about the possibility of them doing that, since it is very known that they do what they want. This is just a few example, a few part of some cases that we have. We every day document cases from abuses, and we want to stop. We want this culture to stop. So thank you for listening to these difficult yet important testimonies from our community members. Thank you.